Imagine sailing the vast, unforgiving Atlantic when you spot a ship drifting aimlessly. You hail it, but only silence answers. This isn't the start of a horror movie. It's the true story of the Mary Celeste, the most famous ghost ship in maritime history. Back on December 4, 1872, the crew of a British ship called the Dei Gratia spotted the Mary Celeste sailing erratically hundreds of miles off the coast of the Azores Islands. Her sails were up, she was on course, but something was terribly wrong. There was no one at the helm, no one on deck. An eerie silence hung over the vessel. The captain of the Dei Gratia sent a boarding party over to investigate. What they found was a ship that was perfectly seaworthy, but utterly deserted. It was like a scene frozen in time. In the captain's cabin, a meal was left half-eaten. Personal belongings, including valuables, were untouched. The ship's cargo of over 1,700 barrels of industrial alcohol was almost entirely secure. But the 10 people on board Captain Benjamin Briggs, his wife Sarah, their 2-year-old daughter Sophia, and the 7 experienced crewmen were gone, vanished into thin air. The ship's logbook offered no answers. The last entry was made 10 days earlier, noting nothing unusual. The only thing missing was the ship's single lifeboat. This suggests they left the ship willingly, but why? Why would an experienced captain abandon a perfectly sound vessel in the middle of the ocean? Theories began to swirl like the ocean fog. Was it a mutiny? But there were no signs of a struggle, pirates. But all the valuable cargo and personal items were still there. Some whispered of sea monsters, giant squids, or even alien abduction. A more scientific theory suggested that fumes from the alcohol cargo might have built up, and fearing an imminent explosion, the crew hastily abandoned ship in the lifeboat. But there was no evidence of a fire or a leak. The Mary Celeste was sailed to Gibraltar, but her story didn't end there. She became a legend, a ship forever linked to its vanished crew. The fate of those 10 souls remains one of the greatest unsolved mysteries of the sea. What do you think happened on that fateful voyage? Let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more historical mysteries.